For so many years, I lived my life based on what I thought other people wanted. I lived my life because I wanted people to think I was nice. One day Stephen said, well, I don't know what you're worried about that for, because you're not nice. How dare you say that to me? Oprah Winfrey show. He goes, no. I said, everybody thinks I'm nice. He goes, no, they don't know you. He said, nice would not be the word or words. He goes, on a list of 50 things, nice isn't on there. Because you're generous, you're kind, you're gracious, but nice, I don't know. I said, well, if I'm not nice, who is? He goes, your friend Gail, she's nice. Which is true. Oh, nice. So this principle actually stopped me from having the disease to please, because this is what I learned. Any pleasers in the house? Pleasers, give yourself a shout out. Yay, pleasers. A lot of pleasers. Stop that. So, if you are pleasing other people, this is what happens, and you're not pleasing yourself. You haven't asked the most important question, what do I want? Or you are pleasing because, like me, you want to think you're nice. Or, after my salary, anybody else in here, the person in your family that make money? Person in your family is make money. Okay. What often happens when you come from families that haven't had money and you're the first in your family to make money, you become the First National Bank. You become their bank of choice. Their all-time 24-hour ATM. And that's hard to do. In the beginning, and my family's needs were in direct proportion to what they thought I had. So in the beginning when I first started TV, everybody needed $500. By the time I first moved to Chicago, they needed $5,000. By the time my salary was in the paper, people would call up and say, I made $50,000. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So it's just like, what? And at first it was very hard for me to say no, because when your salary is not published, you can say, I don't have it. You're like, I know you have it. I read Fortune. So, how do you set boundaries? What I realized, all the times I was saying yes when I really meant to say no, and you think about this in your own life. When you say yes when you really mean no, what is the intention behind that? If the intention is to please the other person, to make them feel like you're kind or nice, or that you're the one should be called on if there's an emergency, or that I'm going to be the one that steps in. That's the message you send. And what happens when you send the message that, oh, you can call me at the last minute, I'm the one that'll pick up your kids? You get called the next time. And the next time. What happens when you give people money and there's no accountability that they have to give it back to you? They think, whoa, that was easy. I'm going to ask again. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, well, I just gave you some money. And the message you're sending is, oh, I'm easy. Ask me. So when I started to think about what is the intention behind doing whatever, I pulled myself up short, literally. I remember getting a phone call from Stevie Wonder. Not name dropping, that's just my life. And Stevie wanted me to do some benefit or something, and I didn't want to do it. But I didn't want Stevie Wonder to think, oh, she cheap. What's he gonna say? He's gonna hang up the phone and go, whoa, she's so cheap. I can't believe it. But I said no. I said, no, Stevie, you're not going to be able to do that. And at the end of the phone call, he said, okay, talk to you later. I went, okay? That's it? Okay? So, by making little steps and big steps, Stevie for me was a big step to say no to Stevie Wonder. Oh my God, what's he going to say about me? What's he going to think about me? It took me a while to get to the point where I could make every decision based on what do I really want. And sometimes people will call me to ask me to do things, and I say, no, I don't want to do that, but I can do this. This is what I can do, or this is what I will do. So just recently, I got a call from Tina Turner was opening a play on Broadway, and she wanted me to do the red carpet, and I have made it, I don't do red carpets anymore. I don't want people sticking their phones in my faces, asking me ridiculous questions. So I just said, no, I don't want to do that. And it's Tina Turner, who I've admired for years. And then I get another call from Tina Turner's staff. I go, okay, now, this is the second time I've got to turn it down. I say, I already told Tina I wasn't going to do it, so thank you so much. Then I get a third call, okay. And it's Tina's husband, Erwin, saying, Tina is a little frail, and I would appreciate it if you would meet us on the red carpet. This is for the opening of her play on Broadway. If you would meet us on the at the beginning of the red carpet, and you would walk on the other side of her. I'll be on one side, and you'll be on the other side of her. So I said, let me get this clear. So you don't want me to walk the red carpet. You just want me to help support Tina as she is walking. He goes, yes. I go, that I can do. That I can do. And so, also made it clear, I'm going to walk the red carpet on the other side of Tina, but I am not doing interviews on the red carpet because that is not what I want to do. Let's be clear about that. So, intention rules almost every decision I make. I even try to use it with food. Why do I want that bacon? What is the real reason? I want the bacon on top of the egg and the avocado. Also, every terrible outcome that I've experienced has been caused by the lack of clarity of my intention. Every time I have made a major mistake, it's because the intention was not clear. So the wagon of fat, let's just start with that, is exactly what I mean by the wrong intention. My intention, I fulfilled it, was to get in the pair of jeans. I did not have a vision or a plan beyond the jeans. I thought about it. And here's the thing, when your intention is clear, everything else flows from that intention. The intention determines the outcome. The intention determines, it is the force field behind the action, and the action causes the reaction based upon the intention. And when you get that, when you fully get that, you think about everything that you do based upon, what do I really want here? There's no betting against you. So say it with me. I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
Watch me. Take
Watch
our
me.
workbooks. Let's clarify your 2020 intention. What is your intention as you move forward in this new decade?